Ryan here, 780 Speed and Custom. We were about two and a half, not even. No, we're 2 weeks away now. 2 weeks away from Miles of Mayhem, and we have a small issue with Chris's car. It's burning roughly a liter for every 100 kilometers. I don't mean fuel, I mean oil. So yeah, he just did the top end this past winter, so we're thinking it's rings. It's sounding like rings, looks like rings, smells like rings. So we're just gonna tear it down, see what we're dealing with. There was quite a bit of metal on the oil plug, but we'll find out. I do like the black gold theme you've got going on this year.
Yeah, it turned out okay, eh?
Yeah, it looks good. I didn't mind the purple, but the black gold looks good.
Yeah. We'll step up.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar, it's 78?
Yep.
78 Corvette, 5.3. It's a Gen 3 with a, what is it, a P1, what do they call that?
P1S.
P1SC, yeah, that's right. Pro Charger. Cool little build anyway.
Not reusing that, yeah, let's get Oh!
Got her. There's
Pieces, not.
Is it pieces though? No. There's metal in there for sure, a lot of it.
Not too bad, no?
No chunks.
Okay.
Well, what's this? Here's an O-ring. Yeah, there's some chunks here. What's this stuff?
And a piece of something, right? It's metal. Ring, maybe?
Yeah, I'm betting it's a ring. There's no coppery.
No, it doesn't look like bearing.
So I guess we'll see what the cylinders look like. The cylinder walls when we get heads off.
Yeah, as long as it can.
Which will be next. So yeah, I mean, we can't immediately see anything that scares us in the cylinders. I don't know. We'll, I guess we'll pull the pistons next, eh?
Yeah. Have a look in there.
See what they really look like.
Yeah.
Don't see anything broken there. That one looks good. Okay, so pistons are out. Didn't find any broken rings. So no real explanation as to where the metal's coming from so far. Bearings are not less than ideal, that's for sure. Quite scary actually, but still doesn't explain what's going on, so we're gonna have to keep looking here, I think. So there's some bearing material in the pickup for sure. That's not good. So then, poking and prodding here, the magnet, the majority of this is aluminum. So, I mean, this is a Gen 3 engine, so it's the only thing aluminum is the pan, the cylinder heads, pistons. We haven't learned a whole lot. I was expecting a broken ring at the very least. The amount of oil that was getting burnt or pushed out, and the small chunks of metal. The bearings are very bad. We haven't checked the mains. I don't think we're gonna. I'd just rather not know. But we'll get some real cheap connecting rod bearings to replace the ones that are in there, because they're not good. Any thoughts? Maybe comment below what you think it might be. We're gonna replace the rings anyway, obviously. New rod bearings. Yeah, we're gonna keep poking and prodding around this thing, see if we can figure something out. I think we might be doing 2 sets of rings.
Sweet Jesus. It's gotten worse.
Wow, it's just crazy.
It smoked a little bit when I turned at the highway. Maybe there's no oil in it.
I would check it.
Well, it's definitely burning a lot.
Well, it wasn't doing that before.
Well, it's like there's a little bit after we rooted on it.
Yeah, there was always a little bit after you let out, but
Not like that.
it wasn't smoking like that at idle.
Coming out of that turbo? Could the seal be gone in the turbo?
But it's doing it at idle too, though, right?
It never smoked before we put turbo on.
So, working on this car, trying to figure out why it's smoking so bad. And then Norm pulls in his race truck, and it looks like it's on fire. So, I don't know. We got some issues to work out in the next couple of weeks, but we'll get it figured. We'll be there. Smoking pretty good out the back. Yeah. And it's smoking on the throttle, not off.
Coming out of here, see?
So you think it's turbo or what?
Maybe, we should pop that tube, see how much oil's in there, because that was all clean. The only place it could come from is there.
Yeah.
Well, unless it was pushing through the rings, but
I didn't bring no wrenches, but I do have my impact.
well, we got tools here. I got my impacts and everything. I guess, well, either way, it's not good, whether it's turbo or rings. Yeah, take the intake boot off, see if there's oil in there. But if it's pushing through the rings, it's still going to end up going through the turbo, right?
Yeah.
Well, I get
No?
well,
Yes?
yeah, they burn out there at the same spot.
I suppose. But it's coming out the exhaust under power, not when you let off, for sure.
What else you want to call it? That ain't gonna come down. We should take it off here maybe.
down.
Clean as a whistle.
It's clean.
Well, I don't know.
Would you say that's clean? That's not clean.
Not really, no.
It's not clean. Let's see,
A bit of oil in there anyway.
not much though.
Not much. For sure not much.
Oh, look how loose that is. It's hot.
The turbo?
Oh!
It's not that.
That is hot.
Had a bit of play
A little bit of play, yeah.
Ah, fuck, that thing's hot though.
You might just tighten that a little bit.
Tightening doesn't do any on these.
It doesn't?
Yeah, because they're a bushing, not like a tapered bearing where
Oh.
it'll suck it together anymore. Yeah, that's pretty oily. It's fairly oily.
What are we thinking?
We need a $300 turbo. China,
You can find the turbo.
how fast can China send me a turbo? Gotta be the same one because I ain't changing it.
You figure it is the turbo though?
I don't know. There's definitely some oil coming through.
Yeah.
No.
That's probably the easiest thing to change.
Well, fire it up now. She's not gonna be getting no boost. Right? Right?
Yeah, it should clear out, I guess.
Yeah, it's not immediately smoking out the back either.
Not smoking out this.
Maybe whack the throttle a little bit. There's a little bit. Smoking a little bit, yeah. But not as bad. Nothing? Yeah, so I'd lean towards turbo then, right?
Way less.
It's definitely less.
I mean, there's still some. Like how much is built up in this intercooler?
Yeah, who knows?
See that? Something's wrong.
So, just went and did a couple pulls, and it doesn't smoke on the highway when you're into it, when you let off. It just seems like when you slow down and you're coming to a stop or idling, cruising around, that's when it starts to smoke. A couple other issues too. We overheated it. Just did like 2 pulls, and the ECT got to like 260, so it boiled over. Not good. We limped it back. Not entirely sure what's going on there yet. Circulating, I'm sure. Water, the radiator is hot. Fans are working. Initially, we thought maybe it was the mechanical fan, so we put electric fans in it. Has electric fans now. Still getting hot, so not too sure what's going on there. But yeah, we got some time, maybe, to figure this out. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Hopefully this will be here. If not, he might be driving my Mustang. I guess we'll see. Probably gonna end that video here.
Well, if John brings me that fucking rear end.
Got to get some parts coming ASAP. Once we get those, then we can slap these 2 trucks back together, our vehicles back together, and hopefully that solves our problems. So I will probably see you next weekend, hopefully weekend before Miles of Mayhem, and get these things going. Hopefully we make her. Thanks for tuning in.